everyone, welcome back to the craft room. Firstly, my thank yous, and that's to Sharon for the coffees. Thank you so much, Sharon. It is really appreciated. Today's card is going to be a summary one. I know that it's not going to last much longer, especially here in the UK. But so I thought I would get a summer card in while it's still warm. So today's card is going to be made using this peanut set, and I pulled out this Snoopy and this little woodstock for today's card, and we're going to do a bit of drawing. Not much, something easy. I was going to use these to give me a guide, which I might still do. So I need to draw this first, I think, because then I'll know where to stamp. This is a little paddling pool. So we're going to go with that is the shape, I think. And we got a thin part around there. So that's the back of it. This is the front, and then we've got another ring there. I think it needs to be a bit more. So I saw the shape. Probably a little bit off. Yeah, that's sort of the shape, but I don't like that one. So we'll do it again. So I think that's going to be a bit too small now. Yes. Bigger. And it a bit bigger. It's a bit narrow. We will get there. I think that's all right. So we'll get him and him stamped next, and we'll get some colouring done. So I want his head to be resting on there, and he is going to be stood on there. So that's how they're going to be. Let me just pop those away. And what we need to mask off, let's do some tape, is that bit of the paddling pool, I think that's all. Yeah, the rest is over the top, isn't it? Let's try and flatten that down a little bit. fill in anything that's missing, and I might re-stamp them. But I might not, we'll see. I'll leave them in there just in case. So we'll go with the 0.7. And if I can keep it sort of reasonably straight, or curved correctly. There we go. Let that dry and then we'll erase it. I don't want to smudge the stamps. While I was getting the pens out, I noticed that this needs to actually have another ring on it, doesn't it? Because there's 2 rings. So we need to be able to see that ring down there as well. There we go. Makes a little more sense. We're going to do a Snoopy first in warm grey, 90, 70 and 50. So a bit of shading where those feet are there and here. And a little bit round here. A bit blender just to blend that out a bit. I think we are going to stamp them again, so let's just do Woodstock. He is Y2 and 3. And for the pool, we're doing B 90, 80 and PB7. So darkest at the bottom. Down here. And I'm just going to blend that. And the lightest to do a highlight colour. So and then we've got a bit of BG3. Not that it's going to notice very much, but that's a little bit of water in there. Don't know if it looks like he's in there without any water. It does, doesn't it? But that's okay. And we don't mind that. And I'm going to get them re-stamped first because I don't have to do much more on those anymore, in fact. I'm going to put that back on there. Do a bit of grounding with GY4 and G130. We'll do some highlights. I fancy him holding a hose. I don't know whether this is going to work, but I thought if we did a hose like that. And that side. I'm going to do it. I don't know whether it's madness or not, but I'm going to do it. I'm not really sure what the end of the hose needs to look like, but we're going to just do it like that. Maybe that's. I think I want a bit more of a smile on his face, so I'm just going to give him that. Looked a bit miserable. And we'll do a G2 possibly. Let's see what colour that is. Hose colour, I think so. So I bet it was children screaming, darling, not a dog. It's okay, it's okay. It's all okay. Good boy. Just darken it a little bit in places. Got our two grounding colours again. Just do I'm going to do a golden nozzle in there. I think we might do a little bit of inking, not much. I'll do a bit of squeezed lemonade, I think. light and breezy. So I'm hardly pressing at all. Like that, and then I might put a little bit of twisted citron on as well. Still got some on it, so like that. That's as much as I'm doing. I'm going to put a sentiment on there, and that is going to be from this Major Surprise board, the sentiment stamp and die set. And we're going to go enjoy. So let's cut that first. I'm going to do my usual black and white. We'll get the black out of the centre of there. So there's that. And we'll have enjoy today. Your day, I think. Nice. Okay. So a bit of crystal glaze, and we'll do these glasses, stocks glasses, and maybe a little couple of drips coming out of that hose. There's today's card. It took an hour, but it did take me a while to get that paddling pool looking like a paddling pool, although it is a bit on the wonk. They've not blown it up completely, I feel. I did a little hose in. So I don't know why I made a huge deal about it being a summer card at the beginning, because to be fair, I make summer cards at Christmas, so it will certainly not be the last summery type card. So that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.